Alright guys, so I'm in the queue here for the Notre Dame Cathedral here. Now this is post-construction. I remember coming here in 2007 before the fire that happened in 2017, I believe. And now for the first time, I'm back post-construction here, and I think they reopened it to the public. I think it was last year, I want to say, or maybe the year before, I'm not too quite sure. But anyway, I figured, well, I'm in here in Paris, I might as well take advantage here. So this is the queue for kind of like if you don't have reservation tickets. It's kind of like this is the sold out. Well, this is the ticket line if you don't have a ticket, basically. Obviously, yeah, you need to you need to reserve a ticket. It's free. Notre Dame is free to all, but you need to reserve. And the thing is, it sells out. So I'm not surprised today was like a sellout day, being a Sunday on a weekend. But the line's moving fairly quickly. I mean, it looks very long right at first, but then it you know, people know what they're doing. They're not lollygagging and taking photos. There's some that are, but people want to see it, so it's moving. So they do have a TSA style type of security. So they give you clues. So yeah, so now I know. So anyway, that's it, and then hopefully, yeah, we can get inside. Being a Sunday, I think it closes at 7:30. So technically they tell you on the website to kind of be in line 30 minutes prior, but I would say give it like an hour at least if you don't have a reservation. So that's what I recommend. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see what it looks like inside. I've only seen it like on television when it first opened to like the media and everything, but yeah, we'll see it, and it's gonna be great. You know, it's amazing. So whenever I think of the Notre Dame Cathedral here, I think of like gargoyles and stuff. For some reason, the Disney thing comes back to me. But anyway, that's it. Bye-bye. Okay everybody, so I try to get as much as I could. You're not allowed to take photos or videos, but people are doing it anyway. And I mean, just my luck, I get singled out for taking a photo and taking a video. So I was scolded by one of the guards, but I pointed to like 3 people to the left of me who were doing exactly the same thing. And he really couldn't say anything. He just kind of mumbled like, well, I saw you first, whatever. So I just love being singled out, It just makes my day. Anyway, it is what it is. But anyway, when you do come in, yeah, just be prepared not to. Well, I mean, I was kind of standing in the front, so. But you get in there, it's crowded. You want to just get everybody's competing for a little bit of space and the best views and everything, taking photos and videos and all that stuff. So I just happened to see a gap in up to the front there, and yes, I whipped out the phone, and before you know it, So I felt like I was at, where was I at? I felt like I was on the Cannes red carpet again, you know. So they just, I guess the French don't like photos and all that stuff. But the funny thing is, you can go to Poland, go to Krakow, and go to any of their cathedrals, or like where I was, you know, and there's literally like a ton of people doing the same exact thing, and nobody's scolding them. To, you know, I mean, you know, if it's like a meeting and you're right up close and you could be just, you know, but it's here, it's like there's so many people, you know. I mean, what am I gonna do? You know, I mean, with my phone. So anyway, that's just kind of ruined the experience for me, because I try to remain the reverence there, but then you got kids screaming, and look at this. I mean, this is just, that's the line over there, you know, it kind of wraps around. And so I guess, you know, they're just doing their job, but at the same time, it's like you can go to like, I mean, well, I'll switch the subject around. I mean, that's why I just love Eastern Europe and Central Europe, because you can go and they're underrated and there's not a lot of people there, you know. And here, I mean, yes, it is the Notre Dame Cathedral, and it was just reopened, so I get it, you know, people want to see it, you know, but you know, just to kind of maintain the reverence and stuff. I get it, blah blah blah. I know people are gonna blast me, you know, I don't care. But anyway, it is what it is. But I'm glad I got to see it, and despite not having a reservation, it was great. It was, you know, maybe I would say 45 minutes tops in the queue, because I thought there was a separate queue for reservations. It's just one line, you know, that's all it is. I mean, it's what I saw, you know. And I think there's only a separate line for like, if you have like a tour group with you, you know, there's a separate entrance. But anyway, that is, so yeah, it wasn't like the Saint Chapelle Chapel, like where I went to, where there was like a last minute line and a time ticket line. It was, you know, that's what I was expecting here. But apparently not the way things run here. So, but anyway, that's it. I'm probably gonna head back to my flat and get ready. I'm gonna be going to Lille tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun, you know. I'm looking forward to it. I've never been there before. My friend was telling me be wary of pickpockets there in Lille, so I was like, yep, I will be aware of that, you know. So yes, always be wary of pickpockets anywhere, not just Lille, France. I'm talking about Italy, especially Barcelona, especially the Termini station, especially in Rome, and just anywhere. New York City, it could be anywhere. Just be aware of your surroundings is the main thing. Safety first. And yeah, I was pickpocketed too, and I was in Athens, Greece on the metro. So it could happen to if it could happen to me, it could happen to anybody. So that's what it is. That's the society we live in now. Sad. Okay, guys, that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.